Hey guys, so today we're out here in my front yard, got some new stuff to play with. Went ahead and got myself a TechDisc. So let's pull this puppy out. Ooh. So I ended up getting the Innova Destroyer. I figured that since I throw destroyers and time lapses, that this would be a good one to play with. So before we get going, I'm going to set up some stuff on it. So I throw like 166 weights. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up in the app so it will mimic a 166 weighted throw for a destroyer. So I'll be right back. All right, now that we have that set up, the instructions say you should throw it a couple times, of course, it's got to get acclimated. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use this as a basis of where I'm at now. Not doing form review right now, just going to throw the TechDisc, get an idea where my speeds are, and from here, going forward, we'll do some videos on how different throws might work. Like maybe instead of just a reach back, maybe I'll do a reach back and then I'll try to do the out and in, like you see Macbeth and them do. Try different things. Also, I'm going to try different things such as not reaching back way far, but maybe just doing more of what I did when I hurt my shoulder, which was more of a T-Rex throw, which is when I actually started throwing a little further, as funny as that sounds. But I'm also not going to record every throw. What I'm going to do is I have 4 time lapses and destroyers with me, and I'm going to throw 4 and then record 1 once I get to the actual, just what are my numbers. But before that, let's get this thrown at least 5 times to give it a basis, and we'll go from there. I can't hear my iPad, so I'm coming over here to find out why. Okay, so apparently in the app, it comes with it on mute automatically, so you have to actually turn it on. That's 2, let's do 3 more. Okay, so I'm a slow arm speed. I'm about 50. Good to know. It'll give us distance. Estimated distance. Oh, it says 273 feet. Does go here. Wobbleheiser label. So distance is not part of what it can tell you on there. It shows you, but it doesn't tell you. So that one says 273. I know I can throw a destroyer at least 300 on a good day. I did play this morning. I'm a little tired.
895 RPM. 4.5 degrees nose up. Minus 1.2 degrees launch.
All right, let's do the other 4, and then we'll get one in and see if it changes. One. I was lucky. I went in to the ortho and found out that they're not going to do surgery on my rotator. He actually told me I should just keep doing what I'm doing because I've been improving my range of motion and everything, so keep it up. Yay, disc golf makes me feel better. There's two more. I'm trying to mimic like I'm actually on the tee pad, taking my time, going through my little routine of getting my fingers comfortable. This is a racer, it's not a destroyer. Same numbers except for this one has a 6 glide. Here comes the Mexican guy with all the corn and other things. All right, now let's test this one. I'm gonna only do about 15 throws, so 3 numbered throws. Oh, that one really made the net move. Okay, that sounded impressive. I'm gonna come over and see what the iPad says that came out as. Let me turn this around so I can see it. So that showed, whew, only 238 feet. 3-degree Anheuser, negative. So I threw that on Anheuser and it shows a flight path kind of Anheisering out. And my launch was -4, so I threw it to the ground. Okay, need to not throw it to the ground. So you may not be able to see it, but here on my net, I have a green line. I'm trying to throw here or above. That would give me higher launch. And I'm wearing a nice hole in my grass. All right, let's continue. That one actually felt good. Another thing I'm trying to work on is getting my throw not so belly button, but up higher. With my arm, it's a little hard. So that's something I have to improve on. Ooh, that one would have been a big yank, but oh, that's right. I'm dumb. I thought that was a recorded throw. Oh, man. I wish that was recorded because that felt like it was going to go far. Right now, being that I'm only in the 50s, I'm hoping to get, maybe the 70s by the end of the year, but more realistic, maybe 60s. All right. It's time for a test flight. Let's see how this one does. The other ones were feeling good. My arm, feeling good too.
Miles per hour, 883 RPM, 7.1 degrees nose up, 2.5 degrees launch angle.
So that one came in at about 270 distance-wise. Alrighty. You know, you're out here throwing it in the net. It's always a destroyer day. I love this stamp. I shouldn't say stamp, it's a dye job. I did this one and I really like it. Wow, that one came back. Let's move him off to the side. I'm curious to find out with different form changes if it really affects the speed of the disc and the distance, or if it's just, you know, doesn't matter and you have to improve your spin to get speed. And when I say spin, I mean this part right there, where you actually do your final turn. And I do feel like I'm rushing today, so let me slow down a little bit. I need to be more like I normally am. So in a tournament, I'm very slow. I'm like this, and then and I throw. Today I feel like I'm stepping faster. I wonder if that would affect my spin and my speed rate. So let's see if I can slow this down and get a better speed without trying to run fast. Okay, that one did not feel good. Curious what these are gonna look like on video. That one felt real good. All right. This should be the final TechDisc throw of the day. But let's be honest, I might decide I want to try something more. Oh, I start this way. Let's do it the right way. All right, so that one,
52.4 miles per hour,
52 and a half.
129 RPM.
But that one went 300 feet.
Nose up, 1.7 degrees launch angle.
Okay, I gotta try one more. I know I said it'd be the last one, but I'm gonna try one more. This time, I'm gonna try the Macbeth out snap. And I gotta go slow, nice and slow. Huh, felt good. My fingers ripped out of that one. 54, and that one only went 260 feet.
9.0 degrees launch angle.
Huh. Oh, 16 degrees hyzer. So when I threw that, it went like that, so it wasn't going anywhere. Okay, one more. Hi, babe. Say hi to YouTube. They're gonna be watching this later. All right, this one, no hyzer, keep it flat. Or if anything, like Sam Aldrich said, a little anhyzer.
5.2 miles per hour.
Oh, fastest one yet.
93 RPM.
And 328 feet.
1.0 degrees launch angle.
All right, so there is something to be said about the whipping and pulling forward. So guys, for my first day of throwing this, I like it. It's fun. I tried it out at the Champions Cup and I talked to the guys. I also got the app. It's called Disc.AI, which is one that was developed by, I want to say his name is John, but don't quote me because I'm not sure, and Josh over at Overthrow. So this tech guy worked with Overthrow Disc Golf about forms and stuff. So I will be adding that in eventually, where we're doing some video and seeing how I'm throwing. But for right now, my goal is to work on speed and form and, well, pretty much see what I can do. And this thing, I'm hoping is gonna help me. And we'll go from there. So I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you don't have a pair yet, even though I'm not sponsored by them, go to idiosports.com and get yourself a pair of Idios shoes for disc golf. They make good hiking shoes also. I prefer the high tops. They have a built-in, what the hell is it called? Gator. It's a neoprene piece. Been wearing them a lot lately, and I'm not getting stuff in my socks compared to everybody else who is. So you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you later.